Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our season rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. There has been moderate changes to the team, and I'll go ahead and highlight those for you, but we didn't really make a whole lot of changes to the lineup. We're going to try Torkoal one more time, just kind of because like I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Because again, while I'm building something to maybe counter, Calyrex Ice Rider, I do not think that's going to be the best thing, because if I just try to build an anti-Trick Room team, I don't think I'm going to do really well. I think the best thing that I could do is maybe try playing against that team just a little bit better and hoping that I just pull out all the stops and, do well, because, that seems to help everyone else. So here's the moderate changes. We added Chi-Yu to the list of possible people to replace. So we end up with two physical attackers, 4 special attackers, which isn't that bad. And also give a boost over to Palkia if it hits. we give the boost to Palkia's attacks, not like a helping hand like Torkoal could do, but it's just more of a, hey, since I'm dropping the special defenses, I could actually do a little bit more. And if I decide to go like Tornadus and plan ahead to have Chi-Yu come out when like Tornadus gets knocked out, then I will be in better shape. And because it has choice specs, I'll be able to actually cause quite a bit of damage to my opponents, which is, an idea. For Arcanine, we changed out Extreme Speed or Flare Blitz. We're bringing that back. We also switched the Terra from normal to water. The reason being is because if we have to deal with Pokemon like Indeedee and Farigiraf, we're not going to be able to access Extreme Speed. Outside of those circumstances, it was decent. We're not fully doing like a ton of damage because we're not, choice banded. And because we're not choice banded, it made it really, really hard to pick that slot. But everything else seems really, really fine. But we also get I think it's either 10 or 30% chance of burning with Flare Blitz. So I'd rather just have like the possible burn chance than anything else. So that's kind of what we have now. We're going to give this a try and go from there. So please do me a favor not to forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So please do those, and those should have lit up on the screen. And yeah, let's do our 6 matches and see how we do, shall we? Okay, we have Ice Rider, yay, Cineroar, Farigiraf, Moongus, Urshifu, and Pelipper. In this particular setup, we could go with the Assault Vest. Probably not the best idea. Not the Assault Vest, but the Iron Hands. Probably not the best idea. Could be. Also just open up Torkoal. You know what? This might be funny. Let's try that. Let's Arcanine Torkoal, and then bring out Palkia and Iron Hands. Let's do that. Because with Arcanine and Torkoal, we're going to be able to put a lot of pressure onto that side of the field. We're going to reverse Drizzle, so Pelipper isn't going to be able to stay on the field for very long. And if they use Farigiraf, I could just immediately go into, I don't know, an Eruption? Just to be funny. And I can also helping hand into like their possible partners. So depending on like who they bring out, we might have a chance here. Can't read those. Okay. Intimidate doesn't do anything to Arcanine, but it will do something to Torkoal. Not really. Let's Head Smash. No, let's Flare Blitz because I do get a boost in the sun. And let's Eruption. Withdrew Calyrex. That's a good call. Absolutely good call. Here comes the Pelipper. Fake out to Torkoal. Okay. Flare Blitz. Torkoal flinch, couldn't move. Okay, Head Smash. That slot, and we'll swap over to Iron Hands. Oh, crap, I should have Terra'd because now Weather Ball's gonna one-shot Arcanine. I don't think I have anything to worry about though, but this is definitely gonna be like a downfall for me if it does work out that way. But with Iron Hands, we should have an easier chance. Oh, no, I go fast. Down goes Pelipper. So Parting Shot or Knockoff? Knockoff. You target into the Iron Hands. Oh no, that's my Assault Vest. I mean, that is pretty hurtful, but this is Urshifu. Okay. So Terra Water. There. Fake Out. There. So we're gonna take less damage because Urshifu is probably gonna go into the Arcanine slot. Ooh, what else could they do? Realistically, I mean, they could swap out Incineroar, but I don't know if they would want to. They only have 3 other Pokemon left, so I mean, it's still raining, so Urshifu is going to do a little bit more damage than he should, but we're going to lessen that because now we're Terra Water. We're also going to make it so he can't move because Fake Out. Head Smash. Mrs. Arcanine, are you taking after Palkia? Stop that. Absolutely stop that. Absolutely knock that off. Okay, knock that right off. Should I switch to... Well... No, I won't. I won't switch. I don't need to. Set a Wild Charge into the Urshifu. Okay. Out comes... Calyrex. Head Smash. Are you serious? You're missing again? Really? You're missing again? A second time? Bro, how could you? How could you? Let's do this. I'm tired of this Incineroar because it's literally dodged my attacks twice. I don't like this. Okay, protect. I'm okay with that. Like a Head Smash. No, we're not doing it again. Party Shot's gonna land. Yeah, which is totally fine because Arcanine can leave now. He's good. Because now in comes Urshifu. And we're gonna punch him in the face. And his energy drained. Oh, the rain stopped. Well then. Switch over to... We're gonna switch over to Torkoal. Bring out the sun. Make it harsh. There's the close combat. Torkoal lands that just fine. Drops the defenses. Wild Charge. Down goes Urshifu. Activates the Trick Room. Okay. Incineroar comes out. Now it is going to do something to Iron Hands, which isn't really nice. We'll protect. And I'm gonna re-bring out Arcanine. Protecting here. Because the fake out's gonna hit something. I went to the protect. Okay. Here comes Glacial Lance. Goes off to protect. Ooh, not very effective against the Arcanine. Let's go. Okay. Let's protect the Arcanine. And we're gonna Eruption on the Torkoal. Calyrex is gonna protect. It's a good call. I too am going to protect. Eruption. Not super effective. Parting Shot on the Torkoal. It's gonna lower down its stats. Let's protect. Bring out Iron Hands. We should be able to survive Glacial Lance. Glacial Lance. We do, okay. Knockoff goes over to the protect. Earth Power Drain Punch. This Calyrex is gonna protect here. It doesn't. Oh, I might have guessed wrong. Torkoal stays up, but Iron Hands goes down. Chilling Neg. Okay, how many? Oh, both people go down, but that's okay. It's absolutely okay. Sunlight faded. Yes, here we go. That's why it's totally okay. Come on out, Arcanine. And come on out, Palkia. Palkia, you're gonna go ahead and do Spatial Rend. And we're gonna head smash into... Okay, saw that one happening. Go right into... Incineroar. Please hit this time, Arcanine. You've missed twice. Don't troll me, okay? There we go. That's my boy. That's my boy. It's like, don't you dare troll me. Don't you dare troll me a third time, okay? We don't need that. Spatial Rend and Flare Blitz. Finally activate their Terra. They've made it last this entire time. And it's grass. Okay. Ignoring the spore, it's gonna do less damage because of the rock, but Spatial Rend's probably gonna still do a lot. Oh, it's not enough. But I don't have to worry about missing this time because this is 100%. Oh, that feels wonderful. Like, you guys have no idea how long I've wanted to be able to do that. Oh my god. That felt wonderful. I'm just gonna go celebrate. I'll be right back. All right, we got Koraidon, Fluttermane, Indeedee, Torkoal, Porygon 2, dope, and Grimmsnarl. Okay, so it's kind of like a Speedy Trick Room-esque team. That's dope. Love that. So let's go ahead and bring out Tornadus, Roaring Moon. And I'm doing that just so that I can be able to outspeed Koraidon and Fluttermane. That's 100% going to be, and then we'll bring in these two, I think, because I'm going to need to be able to withstand Trick Room being activated. So the thing is that Acrobatics may be interrupted just because of the fact they also have Torkoal on that side of the team. Palkia would do well, but not against Fluttermane, which is why I'm not bringing him in. Like everyone else, it would be decent, right? It could still do a decent amount of damage, but with so many like anti-priority and then saying, hey, no Trick Room, it's probably just like counters. Realistically, that's probably all that the Pokemon are. So I have Indeedee and Grimmsnarl. Okay, so in this particular setup, we are going to be fine for the most part. Boost Energy activates, so we're going to get that away. The question is, well, I can't Terra Roaring Moon, because then Grimmsnarl is going to be able to do a lot of damage to us. So what I think I'm going to do is also Terra Tornadus, so that I don't get affected by that either. So that's what I think I'm going to do. And then just go straight for the Bleakwind Storm, and then the knockoff combo. If I go Acrobatics, what would that do? No, we're gonna go this way. I need to be able to knock out Indeedee. First, turn off priority. So we're gonna do that. Not because I'm Terra Dark, but the Psychic Field on the ground will also turn it off. Yeah, that's. I was wondering whether or not that I would have to worry about Fake Out, but Indeedee's on the team, so it's not going to happen. Knock Off does not kill the Indeedee. Sorry, not kill. Knock out. Bleakwind Storm will though. That's pretty damaging. The Grimmsnarl was able to get Reflect off, so that's why Indeedee did live there. I also knocked off the Safety Goggles, which since Amoonguss is all over the place, Safety Goggles is your best friend. By the way, everyone out there. Fluttermane, the Cherish Ball. Okay. So I'm going to activate Tailwind now. And I'm going to oh no, I Terra'd. Tornadus is probably going to go down here. I'm going to protect on Roaring Moon just so I could save someone. Here comes the Terra. It's going to go straight to the Fluttermane. Yep. Fairy. Yep. Okay. Protecting here. Activate Tailwind. That way I still outspeed in case Koraidon's in the back. Light Screen to lower down special damage now. Dazzling Gleam. Down goes Tornadus. Let's go ahead and bring out Iron Hands. Iron Hands, let's go ahead and have you Heavy Slam into that slot, and I'm going to go ahead and hit Grimmsnarl for Acrobatics. It might have been the best thing to hit Fluttermane with Knockoff, just so that it does less damage, but it's going to knock out Roaring Moon regardless, so I don't really have a whole lot of choice. Okay, so that's good. Absolutely good. Acrobatics hits the Grimmsnarl. Heavy Slam goes into Flutter Mane. Spirit Break. Yep, okay. That's okay. We could end up losing this one. Bring out Torkoal. Activate. Oh, well, Protosynthesis activates. Speed was heightened. Yay! Yay! Okay. Protect the Torkoal. Probably don't even have to do that, to be honest. I could probably just get away with Eruption. It's not like Flutter Mane's going to do a ton of damage. I don't know what the item is. And I would assume, because of the fact that Boost Energy didn't activate, it's not Specs. Probably something like Sash. Dazzling Gleam. It's 100. Okay. Slam. It is Sash. Okay. Spirit Break. Went over to Torkoal. Let's Heavy Slam the Grimmsnarl, and we're just gonna go ahead and Eruption. Might get a 2-hit here. Or a double. Okay. Every effect on Torkoal. Yep, down goes Grimmsnarl. That was also a crit, so that's dope. Eruption. On the Torkoal. Take down the Flutter Mane. Talent's also gone. So bring out Koraidon. Yep, okay. Okay. That's Drain Punch and Earth Power. Why not? Let's try. Vision Course. It's the Iron Hands. He's got like no HP left, isn't that? No. Earth Power. Oh jeez. I hate Earth Power. Earth Power is such bad. Vision Course. Oh, Torkoal just living. He's just living those. Why not protect? This is a loss. Drain Punch. Also an item I don't know because it's not choiced. Now why not Earth Power? We'll just hit an empty slot. Drain Punch. I should have probably not have worried about carrying Tornadus. I might have been able to survive just a little bit longer, but I don't think it really would have made a whole lot of difference. I honestly don't think it would have made a lot of difference. Spirit breaking into, or like knocking down Roaring Moon was probably like the worst. But again, he was going to get knocked down to where Flutter Mane was just going to knock him out anyway. So it's like there was nothing I could have done anyway. When you're ×4 to something, it's just like even base power like 12 can knock you out. At least that's what it feels like. Probably not literally, but that's what it feels like. Okay, we got Regidrago. Shadow Rider, Water Ogerpon, Whimsicott, Grimmsnarl, and Entei. What should we do up against my crew? I do need to be able to outspeed Shadow Rider for sure. Yeah, let's do Tornadus, Roaring Moon, Palkia, and I think we'll walk in with Arcanine, and we'll try to save our Terra for Arcanine. That way we can kind of deal with the Water Ogerpon. We'll try, right? So because we're walking in with Tornadus, Roaring Moon, and they might have Whimsicott, we will have to try to knock out Whimsicott and maybe have to use our Terra on Roaring Moon. If not, we can save it and use Bleakwind Storm. Since I don't have a rain setter, we will have to deal with percentages again, which is something that I thought about, like maybe going back to playing with Kyogre, maybe changing up the team a little bit and just having a little bit more fun that way. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that because I kind of want to do something new since we've already done rain and Kyogre is like busted. All right, so we have Whimsicott and Regidraco versus Tornadus and Roaring Moon. Okay, so we're kind of screwed on both fronts here. So let's go ahead and hit Tailwind. Yeah, it's at the Tailwind, Terra, Acrobatics, Regidraco. Because we need to be able to save Roaring Moon. Now I could have protected there too, just to kind of not get hit with Draco Energy. Okay, they activate Tailwind, which is totally fine. I also activate Tailwind. And then I'm hitting this Regidraco for everything I've got. Terra Flying, Acrobatics, double. Not enough to get the KO, but this Dragon Energy? Nothing. You hit me for small baby numbers. Small baby we're gonna knock off that slot. So, because they're probably gonna swap. If not, they're just gonna keep it in. Oh, they kept it in. Knock off the Regidraco. It falls. Yeah, probably like the Dragon Fang. Yep. Dazzling Gleam. Not super effective. Here, have a Bleakwind Storm. Or not, because you just like dodge it. Like a boss. Okay. Even better. Out comes Calyrex. Let's go. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Two abilities. Can eat berries and a nerve. Speed's doubled. Scary face to knock off. Let's do that. Up in hand. Oh, that's not good. Here, have one of these. Knock off. Oh! Living by the sash. Living by the sash. Astral Barrage. Oh, that's a crit on the Tornadus. Oh, that's a double KO. All right, 222 times 2, then minus a bunch. I don't know what that is. Hopefully it means that Palkia will be able to do it. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Palkia, come out and save the day, please. Hopefully you're fast enough. We're going to go ahead and Spatial Rend there, and I'm going to go ahead and Flare Blitz there. Since now I know that Whimsicott doesn't have the sash, it'll be easier to knock out. Super easy to knock out. A +2 in special attack is going to be really, really dangerous. So I have to be very, very careful. Their best bet is to swap out Shadow Rider to bring in someone else, but then they run the risk of them getting knocked out pretty easily too. But they would get rid of their scary face stuff. So Ogerpon, the reliable partner. Dazzling Gleam. Not very effective against Arcanine, but that's still a bit to... Palkia, no, you're not doing this again, okay? We've already been through this. No. No. Okay? Never. Never again. Talon's gone for both teams. Oh. How comes Calyrex? Okay. Spatial Rend there. And I'm going to protect here. The debuffs are gone, but the buffs are also gone. It's at 1 health. If I can knock out Calyrex, I think I can get rid of Water Ogerpon. But they still haven't used their Terra. So it's probably going to go to the Ogerpon, to be honest. This could also be Follow Me into that slot. It could be anything. I just hope that I can make Arcanine last a little bit longer because I'm ×4 against water. So Ogerpon can literally use like Bubble Beam and knock me out. That's how bad it is. But Palkia, you really need to straighten up, okay? That's a 95% accurate move. You don't need to be missing. Acid Barrage. Palkia should be able to live this. Oh yeah. Spatial Rend. You've got to be kidding me! Palkia! What is your problem? You had one job! Just one! One job, man! Just one! I should be focusing on Ogerpon right now. Palkia's throwing again. Here's the Terra Water for Ogerpon. Let's see if Arcanine survives this Astral Barrage. It's my only thing. Like it needs to survive Astral Barrage. So please survive. Please survive. It's neutral. You do? Okay, good. Flare Blitz. Thank you. 100% moves. Finally work. Finally work. Now it's probably going to target right into the Arcanine. Yep, it is. It makes sense. It absolutely makes sense. Oh, Palkia, you're lucky you're so pretty. All right, Spatial Rend. Should really call it Special Rend. Palkia doesn't like to hit things. It's unfortunate. There was a comment yesterday by, I believe it was Bo. I really do need to get Palkia glasses because like 95, even if I took off the orb and gave it like wide lens, do you think it'd still miss? It would literally be over 100%. Knowing Palkia would still miss. And I'd be so mad. Okay. Ooh, Shadow Rider, Dragonite, Rillaboom, Urshifu, Qianpao, and Hippowdon. I'm in doubles, right? I'm not playing against single. Yeah, it's okay. Ranked double battles. Okay. So I wanted to make sure because Hippowdon's not usually someone I see on the ladder. Everyone else, perfectly fine. Hippowdon, not so much. So in this, what we're going to want to do is kind of focus on a couple of things. Let's bring in, they don't really have anyone that really outspeeds me except for Shadow Rider. So question is, No, that's a dumb question. It absolutely means I have to bring in Tornadus. I have to be able to outspeed Shadow Rider. But I do see a lot of priority in that on that side. Like 4 out of the 5, like 4 out of 6 do priority. And that's even if it does do that. So let's bring in Tornadus, Roaring Moon like we did last time. Let's not bring in Arcanine. Let's bring in Iron Hands and Palkia. We're gonna leave Arcanine and we're also gonna leave Torkoal alone. I don't think fire types would be perfect here. Like it would be great against Rillaboom and Chien-Pao, but if it's Urshifu and that's Rapid Strike, both of them are gonna suck against that slot. And then I would have to try to save my Terra for one of those. So instead, I'm just gonna try to get Chien-Pao Dragonite, so that's cool. Now that Chien-Pao is out here, we do have to worry about one thing, and that is Sacred Sword. So what I'm going to do is, let's do Tailwind, so I outspeed, Terra, knock off, and we're going to hit Dragonite. Now we're hitting Dragonite so that we don't have to worry about like a possible choice band set. That's what I currently see. Well, occasionally see. A lot of people have been playing with Dragonite a little bit differently though, so this is really, really dope. But here comes the Terra on their side. It's probably going to be the Dragonite. It is. And is it normal? It is. Okay, so we're probably surmising that this is the choice band set with the extreme speed. Okay, we got that part. And it's all that prep work for nothing. All that prep work for nothing. Maybe I should have swapped to Iron. No, I don't think Iron Hands would have been able to do it either. Ice Crash. Down goes Tornadus. Down goes Tornadus. Okay. Bring out Palkia. And let's bring out Iron Hand. Starting pressure. So we'll fake out that guy. And I'll spatial rend that guy. Fake out's gonna stop. At least I hope it'll stop. Withdraw. Okay, so Chien-Pao leaves the field. I'm hoping Fake Out stops extreme speed. It might. Howdon comes on the field. Starts the Sand Stream. Okay, so you were treat both. And you brought Shadow Rider? Oh, you're... I see. Gotcha. Special Friend. Eats the berry. So it's citrus berry, right? Yeah. Hit by the sandstorm. Okay. All right. Let's go and wild charge into that slot, and I'm gonna go ahead and just spatial rend that slot because I've got Tailwind up, so I'm good. Spatial rend. It's not a KO. Gets really, really close though. Encore. You encored me into Fake Out? How rude. Oh, here comes the yawning. The yawns, the yawns, the yawns are coming. It's Palkia. It's Shadow Rider. It's Iron Hands. Why not? And I'm gonna spatial. Well, no, it's not spatial. Let's Hydro Pump. All right. Fake Out. Fails. Hydro Pump. Hey! How is it that you can hit Hydro Pump but not Spatial Rend? There's a difference. How is it, like, do you need sand? Do you need to have literal stuff in your eyes to be able to knock stuff out? I'm so mean. I'm so mean to Palkia. And Palkia's asleep now. Let's go. That one's gone. It's totally fine. Like, the only fast Pokemon on that side of the field now is Chien Pao. And it's probably coming out now. Nope, it's Dragonite. Let's go. How often am I have one more turn of Encore. Okay. I'm just gonna protect here. Because I get my first turn of Sleep this way. Probably gonna swap out to Chien Pao though, just so that you can live up this core. Yep, there it goes. Here comes Chien Pao. And here comes the extreme speed right into, I don't know, Dragonite? Not Dragonite. Yeah, extreme speed yourself. Probably Palkia. Palkia's asleep. There you go. Fails. It fails. Outrage. Specially effective. This is another loss. Because there ain't no way I'm going to be able to do this. Yeah, Chien Pao's going to just like, hey, look, Sacred Sword. And I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that's great. Eyes of Crash. It's going to miss. Finally, someone else with sand in their eyes. Outrage. Pop. Yep. Alright, to be fair, when you get started up with like Outrage, that should have happened last turn, by the way. No, it was correct. It goes 2 turns and on the 3rd turn gets really confused. Anyway, kind of hard to deal with a team that just prioritizes priority when you have no anti-priority. Yeah. Okay, we've got Koraidon, but he's at the bottom. So we got Tornadus, Cornerstone, Ogerpon, Fluttermane, Chi-Yu, Raging Bolt, and Koraidon as the restricted legendary. So how should we combat this? Very easy, my dear Watson. I think we go in with Tornadus Arcanine first, and then we walk in with Palkia. Then I kind of want to say Roaring Moon. Like, my gut is telling me to go to that slot. Because they're not going to activate Trick Room. They're absolutely not going to do that. I think Fake Out might be useful here. But I have 1 Pokemon that's not very affected by it. And 2, say like Tornadus and maybe Chi-Yu, depending on who's got the Covert Cloak, would also not be affected by it. No, we'll bring in Roaring Moon. We'll try not to use the Terra on that. This is probably like the worst, one of the worst matchups that we've had probably today. Same probably because we were able to beat an Ice Rider. And then we lost immediately to a Shadow Rider because Palkia decided to miss. Oh my goodness. Fluttermane, Chi-Yu, so it's kind of basic core. Tornadus, Arcanine. Special defense lowered. So nothing lowered on the Fluttermane. No booster energy, so probably 250 speed. We'll go ahead and just do this. And I will head smash into Chi-Yu. Just to kind of give us a little bit more of a leeway with this slot. Ooh, kind of like the haircut there. That's dope. I wouldn't get that, but I think it's really, really cool. Tailwind. So no switches, no Terras. Head smash. Are you serious, Arcanine? Are you serious, Arcanine? Why are you missing your moves? Down goes Arcanine. That could have been an easy... Like, he probably would have survived that if, I don't know, Arcanine hit. Dark Pulse. Hey! I survived. Dopesies. Okay. Palkia. Now, since we can use our Terra for Palkia, I will use it for Palkia. We'll go ahead and do Bleak Wind Storm, Terra, so that we don't die. Earth Power the Chi-Yu. mean, Flutter Mane is probably more of the issue. No, Chi-Yu's more of the issue. Why not? Let's not forget the Terra part, because Moonblast is definitely going to be hitting me in the face, and also Shadow Ball. We do not want to get hit by Shadow Balls. Probably not. So we'll Terra so that we don't like fall to Moonblast. Liquid Storm misses the Flutter Mane, but hits the Chi-Yu. So if it was Sash, it's not going to have anything. Hydro Pump. Bam. Super effective. Down goes Chi-Yu. And the, I think, Beads of Ruin? Is that one that has? Shadow Ball goes into Alpia. Here we go. Now, yeah, Beads of Ruin. Beads of Ruin are no longer applied. And Shadow Ball. Okay. Rhydon comes out. Photosynthesis activates. Speed was heightened, so it's 307 now. Do Bleak Wind Storm, and I will Spatial Rend the Koraidon. Never mind. I didn't want to do any of that anyways. I probably should have hit the Flutter Mane in the face. Misses the Koraidon. Please hit the Flutter Mane at least. It does. Good boy. And no speed drop. That's not fun. Shadow Ball. Palkia does fall. That's unfortunate. Should have went into the Flutter Mane, to be honest, but I didn't, and that's my fault. Out comes Roaring Moon. Attack was heightened. Do that. And I'm gonna knock off that Flutter Mane slot. Withdrew Flutter Mane. Okay. Out comes Raging Bolt. And Photosynthesis activates. Special attack was heightened. Terra, it's gonna go to the Koraidon. Terra Fire. Knock off the Raging Bolt. It's probably going to take off the Assault Vest. Liquid Storm's going to miss the Raging Bolt, but hit the Koraidon. Now here comes... Oh, Flame Charge? Okay, not the one I was thinking of. And you hit Tornadoes. Also not what I was thinking of. Okay. You get a speed boost. Oh! Yay! At the turn directly when you need it the most. Can I Dragon Cheer you guys? No. Okay. Well, that's not fun. Oh boy. We went from being on fire to not being on fire enough. So this is definitely a loss. Well, that stinks. Alright, well, we're gonna hit the Koraidon, but we're gonna get Collision Course. That's super effective. You didn't really need to add injury to it. It didn't need to be a crit. It was literally 2 times weak against it. Thanks, game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. So the question becomes, what now? Well, we still have one more fight to do, so we can't really do anything as of right now, but we are definitely getting our butts handed to us. This is great. See what happens next. Okay. Ooh, Klefki. Dope. Maybe they have Magic Room. Klefki, Qianpao, Ursaluna. This is the Hisuian form. Dragonite, Sinistra, and Torkoal. Interesting. How should we do this? You know what? Let's bring in Tornadus, Iron Hands, Torkoal, just because I think it'd be funny.
And then we'll bring in Roaring Moon. We'll leave Palkia and Arcanine in the back. Now, the reason why I'm doing this, I'm hoping that this works. We leave ourselves open to be able to switch into Torkoal if it's like opens up with Chien Pao, or if they open up with like Dragonite or anything like that. We just need to be able to try to save Tornadus as much as possible. A lot of the Pokemon on that side of the team is Trick Room heavy. So like the Ursaluna, Sinistcha, the Torkoal, for instance, half the team works well in that particular speed control. Now, it could also be that, we're seeing Chien Pao and... No, never mind. We're not seeing Chien Pao, and we're definitely not seeing Dragonite, but that doesn't mean that we can't still see them right here. So, I'm going to go ahead and Bleakwind Storm. And I'm going to fake out Klefki. Klefki's probably got the Covert Cloak. Is he better? As if it doesn't, it's going to be hindered a lot. Flint, nope. Flinch cannot move. Bleakwind Storm hits next. Misses both targets. Let's go. I am so great today. Sword Stance, and here comes the burn. Yep, there's the burn. Burn to burn to burn to burn to burn to burn to burn. I'm the only one. Let's do Bleakwind Storm because I can't be affected by whatever iron or whatever this guy's trying to hit me with. And I'm also going to Terra so I can punch this thing in the face because Earthquake may or may not do like a ton of damage. But they also may protect this turn, so it's probably not going to be that big of a deal. Now, I probably ruined whatever Klefki was trying to do. Now would be the perfect time to Magic Room. Bleakwind Storm. Okay, drops the speed in Ursaluna. Dazzling Gleam. Interesting. Drain Punch. So what was the idea? Earthquake? Doesn't affect Tornadus. I take quarter damage, and you knock out your own Klefki. Why? And Burn takes you down. I'm confused. I'm confused. Dragonite, Chien Pao. Okay. I can't be mad about that. We'll do that, and I will swap to Torkoal here. That way we can, one, preserve Iron Hands, because I'm probably going to get hit with, like, extreme speed here by the Dragonite. Here's the Terra, there's the normal, here is the Choice Band. Extreme speed set. Man, we're just like a stepping stone for everyone else. I hope this person ranks up so I don't see him again. Icicle Crash. Misses the Tornadus, let's go. Bleakwind Storm. Misses someone. The Dragonite, but it does hit Chien Pao. And they go Ice Spinner into the Torkoal slot. That stinks. That stinks for you. Do I have Tailwind up? I don't have Tailwind up. Oh, dope. Okay, let's do Tailwind. And let's protect. Why not? Protect. Get up Tailwind. Sacred Sword into the protected slot. It's probably going to be the same thing with Ice Spinner. No, this one's going to go straight for the Tornadoes. I'm okay with, honestly. Because now I can bring out Iron Hands again. And I can fake out Qian Pao and go straight for the Eruption. Protect on the Qian Pao. None. Okay. Well, that's a lot of damage. Lynch cannot move. Ice Spinner over to Iron Hands, which does go down. Totally foresaw that, by the way. I can't flinch. Dragonite most likely has inner focus. So, yeah. But the Eruption here is going to hurt out a lot. It's definitely going to knock down the Qian Pao, which is what I want. Absolutely what I wanted. And now we can bring out Roaring Moon. Okay. Attack was heightened, so now we can't use... You know what? Let's protect you. You know what? No, let's not do that. Let's knock off, because I outspeed this thing unless it wants to do extreme speed. Which I don't know if it can. I think it's choice banded. But we're gonna help that guy out, knock off. Ooh. Helping Hand, knock off Faint's Dragonite. And it was the ban, so it was locked into Ice Spinner. But hey, we beat one, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was like pulling teeth. Do you guys get my drift? Okay, we got an extra match for you because I wasn't really intending to record 7, but force of habit and all that. But we have Walking Wake, Fluttermane, Koraidon, Incineroar, Rillaboom, and Sableye. So 3 people with fake out potential, 2 people that are really, really fast, and someone in between that works really, 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 really well in Sun. Great. Okay. Let's see. Who should we bring in? Let's do Tornadus, Arcanine, Roaring Moon, and Palkia. We're going to do these because I do not know if they're going to bring in Sun. And if they bring in Sun, it's going to really ruin what I have for Roaring Moon. So I don't really want them to start. Because then Acrobatics doesn't get the double points. So it doesn't, it's like 55 to like 110 on top of being doubled by Terra. So the base power of it's just like, it was nowhere almost. So we have Walking Wake and Fluttermane. So what we're going to want to do first is outspeed. And then I do want to Terra. And I kind of want to hit Fluttermane. Yeah, let's hit Fluttermane. Let's go Flare Blitz. So one of these could be swapped into Koraidon, or they could just leave Koraidon, because these two are really, really fast by themselves. Withdrew the Fluttermane, so here comes Koraidon. So here comes the Sun, which is going to boost Walking Wake, which is definitely going to hurt more. But that's why we Terra'd into Water. And that's why we also Flare Blitzed. Oh, you double switched. Why'd you double? Sableye? So the fake out for next turn. Can also like wash, can also do other things as well. So it's like, if I get the burn here, Koraidon's finished. Because Koraidon's not fired to begin with. Blitz. Please get the burn. No burn. We'll go Bleak Wind Storm, and I will, I'll protect. That's what I'll do. Now, Collision Course isn't going to do a ton of damage to Arcanine. And we can now withstand Walking Wake. So protect here to prevent the fake out, because it's probably going to go to Tornadus if it doesn't. Rhydon also protects here, which is totally fine. Will-O-Wisp, which is going to go into Arcanine, which is going to miss. Here comes Bleak Wind Storm. Place hit. Are you serious? It misses Sableye too? I am so unlucky today. You guys should be thanking me, because this is bullcrap. Let's go and do Scary Face on the Koraidon. It's priority. Is it gonna hit me? And I could have it burn Palkia, which then it wouldn't make a difference. Wind Storm, and let's do Head Smash. Encore. So it stops me into Protect. Wind Storm. Down goes Koraidon. Protect, which is going to fail. Not bad. Not bad. Here is Walking Wake. It's a boost from being in the sun. Special attack was heightened, huh? Let's do Bleak Wind Storm. And let's swap to Palkia. Like I said, I'm going to try to, like, keep Roaring Moon in the back as much as I possibly can. Like, yeah, Fluttermane is a problem. And yeah, Walking Wake is also a problem. But who's also a better Walking Wake? Palkia. Palkia is a far better Walking Wake. Will-O-Wisp? I'm okay with this. Burn me, daddy. My physical attacks are not burdened by that. Bleak Wind Storm again. Activates, is that a... I was gonna say, is that like a Pinch Berry? Nope. Hydro Steam. Into Tornadus, knocks it out. Lost a little bit of HP due to the thing. Tailwind's gone. Let's bring out Arcanine. Let's protect. And I'm going to Earth Power. No, I'm going to hit Walking Wake. I'm just going to hit it right in the face with the Spatial Rend. Will-O-Wisp. Listen to Protect. Now I have to swap out that slot next turn. Spatial Rend. Hey, Palkia brought his glasses today. Dope. Sunlight faded. Let's go. Okay. So now it's just Fluttermane and the Sableye. Question is, are they gonna encore Palkia, or are they going to encore Arcanine? Let's Flare Blitz into the Sableye. And I'm gonna protect on Palkia. Terra goes to Fluttermane. Now I'm no longer resistant against fairy attacks, so this is gonna hurt a little bit more. Dazzling Gleam. So Sableye is doing something else. It's not a priority move. Fire Blitz. Down goes Sableye. Protect and Hydro Pump. It's the only thing I can do. Dazzling Gleam. Palkia is probably going to go down here. Yep, does. Comes Roaring Moon. Flare Blitz. Have anything, but they do outspeed me. Knock off, why not? It's probably spec'd. It's kind of hard to beat that. Like all of my speed creeping was gone at that point. There was not a whole lot that I could do afterwards. And with Fluttermane having like so many moves that hit 100% of the time, it's not easy. It's not. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. For an extra match that you guys get, it's not too bad. But I was really hoping to get a W at the end of the video, because that's how I want it to end. But that's okay. Cheers for the extra fight for you guys. And that, ladies and gentlemen, and Pokefans alike, is going to be the end of today's video. As you can clearly see, we have 18 and 26, making up a total of 44 battles. And we're back at the bottom of Ultra Ball. I had the worst luck in today's recordings. I had missed Bleak Wind Storms, which is, it's not uncommon, but it's also not very common either that I missed those. Palkia still had trouble seeing things unless I used Hydro Pump, and which hit for some reason. And then Arcanine was just, I don't know, like my Pokemon for some reason just have problems opening their eyes today. So like the battles themselves were really close. There was only like maybe 2 that was outside of what we could actually pull off. And that's not too bad because like everyone is switching back to like kind of like the cheesy stuff. My set is not being as fulfilled as it possibly could be. Like the earlier before, I think it was match 5 where we came up against Dragonite and Chien Pound. It's like, oh great, the combo that not everyone uses now because it's, yeah. Anyway, so we won't get into that. We've already learned our lesson and we know how to beat it. We just need to effectively get to it. But in today's meta, it's kind of hard to battle against it, especially when you're set up to battle against what the restricted legendaries are and not necessarily like each individual core, if that makes sense. Especially in that last fight when we had to deal with like a sun team, like a legit sun team, that it pretty much came down to Fluttermane, because like how was I supposed to outspeed that? Like I couldn't. And again, that just enhances the whole meaning of having Roaring Moon be boosted into speed and not physical attack, because I probably could have won that if I had stopped it somehow. But again, it's like I don't think so. To be honest with you, I don't think so. As soon as it Terra'd and it was just be able to outspeed me, I used my Terra on Arcanine because I needed to save it from, Walking Wake turn 1. Yeah. Anyway, it's kind of hard to battle stuff like that, which is
why I'm always thinking of maybe I should just go back to I'm comfortable with, which is like hyper speed offensive. Everyone's like the maximum speed value that they can, and then they just are impaired with items that boost their attacks a certain amount, or use Pokemon like Chi and Pao or Chi Yu. It's really interesting when I do these fights and I do these videos that I'm trying not to always go to my comfort zone. I need to be able to succeed with the team that I've got, and I do have some ideas of how to make this team run better, but at the same time it feels like I'm just hitting a brick wall, and for some reason this brick wall doesn't know how to just go down, and I'm backing up and just running into it again, backing up and just running into it again. It's very, very interesting. But that doesn't mean that I'm not making strides, right? Because I now know that people are using not only priority, but really, really fast Pokemon like Miraidon, Koraidon, Fluttermane, and Chi and Pao, I will need to have a way to be able to combat those. And that might mean that I get rid of Torkoal or I get rid of Iron Hands to bring in Farigiraf so that I can deal with anti-priority if I need to. How am I supposed to be able to outspeed? Well, I already have Tornadus to be able to do that. I just need to be able to maybe save Tornadus to where I don't lose him right away. Because if I lose Tornadus and I have no way to capitalize on the fact that my biggest supporter is gone, that might be a problem that I have to work with, because I should be able to do something with my team in a way that is more synergistic to where it's like, oh, besides Tailwind, what else can I do? Can I activate Swagger? It's probably not going to be a good idea with Indity on the field, but is there other things that I can activate, like Dragon Cheer? Can I use that on like anyone else? Do I have Terra Dragon on anyone else in my team? It's a terrible idea, but it's kind of like the sort of thinking that as a new player, you should probably start adapting to extremely early. So if I want to build a team that benefits Palkia, obviously I would want to have someone boost up my water attack. So maybe having Pelipper come in. I can't use Kyogre because it's not a 2 restricted format, it's only a 1. So having someone with Dragon Cheer would also be beneficial, or if there's like a move for like coaching and Dragon Cheer that I can use to boost up my special attack, that would be also incredibly helpful. But if there's not, I mean, I know there's Flatter, but Flatter confuses and I can't put an item on Palkia. So that's something. It's weird trying to boost up Palkia, and I can understand why he's really, really far down in Pokemon Home. Like I could see like the top 150 Pokemon. Palkia at the time of this recording wasn't on the list. That doesn't mean that it's not there, but when I looked at the time of this recording, he wasn't there. So I'm kind of on my own when creating this stuff, and using other resources like Pikalytics. It still only goes to regulation F. They stopped after F. Like they haven't updated anything for Reg G at all. Like we're 2 months into Reg G and nothing. It's like they just stopped because it's like, oh, well, now you can go into Ubers and see what people are doing. It's like, but it's supposed to be regulation G. Like you're supposed to be able to update and see what other people are playing. And the only time that I can get updates on what people are playing and what they're using now is through Pokemon Home. And I have to be very, very selective on what I'm looking at. And it's only because of the fact that it doesn't show me all of the Pokemon that's like viable. Like even if you did like third forms and second forms, because Eviolite's a thing, you can't even sort it by Eviolite. But if you could, that'd be really, really helpful. But because that it only shows you the top 150, you're just kind of in the dark. So yeah. But that also makes me think of maybe replacing my legendary and start playing something different. I don't think Palkia, like I think if I were to give it a ranking of like, okay, what tier Palkia could be, like there's Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, and Master Ball in the rank battles. I honestly think that Palkia is easily sit in Ultra Ball. I don't think it would make it anywhere in Master Ball. I mean, I'm trying. I'm really, really trying. And sometimes it hits and then sometimes it doesn't. But I'm really, really trying. And there's not a lot of water attacks that it can use. There's not a lot of dragon type moves that it can use. None that are special. Everything's physical for some reason. It's so weird. But I'll keep building and I'll still try with this team. I at least want to get all the way till Saturday, because Saturday's the 15th, and that will be the official 2-week mark that we've been using this team. So I want at least to get Saturday and see how far I can get. If it struggles in Ultra Ball, then that's fine. The next team that I want to use is going to be another Sun team. I thought about using Zacian,
I'm not fully sold on the build yet just because of how this is teaching me, but I definitely want to try Koraidon. I think if I build him the same way that I do Fluttermane, that'll be so fun and so cool. I think I can actually start taking games within the first 2 to maybe 3 turns. Now, I know that's pretty bold of me to say, but if it works, amazing. And if it doesn't work, it means I just go back to the drawing board. But for now, that's the video. So if you guys like what you saw, please hit the like button, dislike it. If you dislike it, please leave a comment down below, as I do reply to any and all comments left behind. They help out the channel quite a bit, and it helps with us with our interactions as well. Now, if you guys don't want to follow me there or anywhere else, you guys could follow me on my social medias, or maybe just join the Discord. Both is going to be in the description. If you're a brand new viewer, hello, my name is Matt. I create VGC content using a team that I built from scratch. To produce content like this does take a little bit of time, but it does show you my wins and my losses and the progress that I've made along the way. It does not show you specific teams. It does not show you teams that always win 100% of the time or in first place. It doesn't highlight any of that. I do rental teams when I'm able to. I do have one set, not for this weekend, but possibly the next weekend. It's like I have to do something else on the team beforehand. The creator that made it wants to explain it on a different platform. So I'm going to give them time to do that before I literally blast it on my channel. But the creator is going to go explain it somewhere else. And once they premiere it themselves, then I have the ability to premiere it myself. So rental codes are coming. I just have the one for right now, and we might be waiting a little bit. But I do produce this content because I felt like there wasn't a whole lot of this content, and I don't do kind of like the niche things. I just build what I think is going to do well, and if it does well, awesome, and if it doesn't, well, you guys know the result, and that's why this series exists. It's to help you and help me and teach and hopefully inspire others to just do what you think is going to work. Since this is ranked ladders, we're not competing in a regional yet. I do plan on competing quite a bit next season, so hopefully you guys will see me on the big stage. And if you are a returning viewer, why not hit the subscribe button? You're already here and it's totally free. And you can also hit the notification bell over on the right, and be notified when I upload next. Now, if you hit the like button and you subscribe and you leave a comment down below, all of those things should have lived on the screen. If they did, awesome. You should definitely do those things. And if they didn't, well, we're going to figure out why they didn't and then try it again. But I will be eternally grateful if you guys did that. And that's all that I really have. Happy Tuesday. I know I didn't say it at the beginning, but happy Tuesday. Glad that the one more day is done, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, take care, have a great day, and I'll see you then. Take care.